Hi everyone, my name is Lalit and welcome to my channel. Before we get started with the video, I apologize if the quality or the sound isn't what you're used to, and I'm hoping as I get more comfortable with speaking in front of the camera and with editing that the quality improves. If you like this video, please make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, or if you just want to support a beginner. So for my first video, I wanted to talk about something that felt personal to me and also something that feels relevant now. Mindfulness and journaling, those two have been kind of floating around on social media. I wanted to speak about my experience with it and why I think everyone should start journaling and also start incorporating mindfulness practices into their life in order to be healthier and happier, because that's what we all want at the end of the day. So that was kind of the formal definition of mindfulness. To me, mindfulness is just being aware of my thoughts and my feelings and my emotions, and when I'm doing something, what I'm doing, instead of kind of my mind being all over the place. And obviously that's really hard to always be aware of how you're feeling and what you're doing. Before we talk about some specific ways in which you can start practicing mindfulness, I want to talk about why you should strive to be more mindful and what benefits that are associated with it and what benefits I've personally noticed in my own personal life. The biggest benefit I've experienced from being more mindful of the present moment is lower stress levels and less excessive worrying about the future, and that has led to my ability to focus better in the moment, and that also leads to my ability to perform better because I'm not overwhelmed with everything else. I know a lot of people hear meditation or mindfulness and see it as this obscure and exotic thing that only a certain people are able to do or able to participate in, and that's simply not true. All mindfulness is paying attention to your thoughts and forming a better relationship with your mind, because that's who you spend all your time with. It's your thoughts, yourself, and your mind. It's hard to have that type of relationship with your thoughts and your mind when it's not always positive things that you're thinking, but with mindfulness you realize your thoughts are just thoughts, and over time you develop kind of a friendly relationship with your brain, and it gets to the point where you're not even interested in suppressing your thoughts or avoiding your thoughts, because you start to kind of have a curiosity towards what you think instead of taking it to be true and letting it stress you out. So like I said, I know all of that is easier said than done, and it's something I struggle with every single day, but I just wanted to share with you all what the whole point is basically. Some practical ways I've incorporated mindfulness into my life is avoiding my phone in a lot of scenarios. For example, when I work out or when I go on walks or when I'm eating, I really try hard not to be on my phone and instead just pay attention to whatever activity I'm doing. But when you do that consistently, you really actually get excited to hear your inner dialogue or what your thoughts are for the day, and you're almost more interested in that than distracting yourself with social media or whatever else. And this isn't all the time. Sometimes I don't even want to think. I don't want to spend time with myself or what I have to say. I kind of just want to escape, and that's normal. But for the most part, being mindful is just paying attention to yourself and exploring your thoughts in a friendly way, in a curious way. And the second way I've found to incorporate mindfulness, and it's been a major one for me, is journaling. So I started journaling about a year ago. It was the first day of my third year of college, and I was in the middle of class, and I basically kind of freaked out, not out loud, but in my head. And I just left class and I got to my dorm and I got a notebook and just started writing, and I realized I wasn't stressed out just because of that one class or just because of school, but it was kinds of months and months worth of things that I had failed to acknowledge and deal with at the time that was built up and suddenly had me feeling inadequate and unable to concentrate or focus. And I was just overwhelmed. And sometimes people go their whole lives without acknowledging things they deal with, without being mindful of their thoughts, and it's really, really difficult to expect yourself to continue to perform when you're overloading your brain and not taking time to release those things. And you don't have to write. I just kind of chose to release by writing and by journaling, and it's a common way, but I think it's important to have some type of outlet because we go through cycles of emotions. And that was just an instance of my brain just kind of saying like, I can't keep going without kind of unloading everything else that I've dealt with for the past however long. That's kind of it for now on mindfulness and journaling. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope something I said resonated with someone. And if you like this video, please make sure you like, comment, or share whatever thoughts you had or your own experience with mindfulness and journaling. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.